back here again with the birds. Small bit of an update on them. This pair here actually lost their eggs due to a cat coming into them and taking the eggs. I came in on Wednesday evening before I locked them up, and basically I just looked in the nest and the eggs were just all bloody and everything. So they definitely had 2 young birds in them. They were due in a couple of days. They could have been out this weekend, but eggs are gone anyway. So just something that happens. I was actually absolutely gutted when it happened, because this is actually he's and hers actually second time breeding, and both times their eggs have been taken on him or broken on him. So a small bit gutted, but hopefully he will breed that hen again. The night it actually happened, I was just upset, just distraught over it. Hopefully I can get him to breed again. This pair up here are going to breed again. They'll use the nest ball again. Hopefully we will get 2 more young birds out of them again. Still no babies out of these guys. The reason that shelf is actually sectioned off is because of these 2. I am actually going to try to breed these 2. These are 2 young birds from last year. I'm pretty sure there's a cock and a hen inside there. The cock is obviously the biggest guy. The fella's actually cooing around there. Hopefully we will get them to breed. Have made a bit of a change inside here as well. Before they only had 6 perches, now they have 9 perches to perch on. Just gives them more room to fly around and perch up, and they can't really. They're basically individual perches, so these are actually very handy, because basically when the pigeon perches on this one and that one poops, this kind of shelf here just protects him from being pooped on and works basically on all the birds really. Another change I did do was the window. Before the window, couldn't do anything with the window. I just put 2 staples in it, there and there, and now you can actually open up the window and you can just basically clip it up there from, and they have a bit of a landing board out there as well, so they can go out there. I am going to use this as a way out for the pigeons, so they go out that way and they just come in the main door really. So hopefully that might work. So I'll just shut this down because I don't want them getting out, because I'm not going to leave them out until basically all of them have bred youngsters off them. I've actually come up with an idea for myself. Instead of me buying in racing pigeons and paying big money for them, I'm actually just going to breed the pigeons I have here. Because basically if coronavirus are shut down, they can't do nothing really with them, so I'm just going to basically just pair a few racing pigeons and just see what I can do with them. Unfortunately that hen up there has paired after one of my unfortunately fantails. I didn't want that to happen, but she has there due in a couple of days, and the one behind the box is due in a couple of days. So basically all I did to pair off these 2, I just put them in a cage really instead of chasing around the shed, just trying to catch them. Just put up this bit of a cage here that just lifts off from. So they've got their nest ball in there with shavings, put fresh shavings on the shelf for them. They got their feeding, they have their water in there in the back, so they won't be in there all the time, but they will be in there for a couple of hours every day, just to see can I get them paired off. So I'm just going to pop them in there now in a while, and we'll just see what way they actually do take to it. Just catch them there now, we'll just see, can we get them? Hard to catch. Alright, got one. Quick. Just want to see a bit of escape here, just don't want them flying out. It's pain going around trying to catch them again. So yeah, now we'll just lift this off. Just get the cock board here. I think this is the cock. Not too sure. As I said, these 2 were tamed. Kind of tamed anyway. They were used to me going feeding them and everything, but due to being back in with these birds, they lost it. Let's have a look on there now. You can clearly see he's dominating the nest ball already. I was fairly sure he was going to pair off with this fantail hen. Didn't want that happening, so that's why I'm after separating the 2 of them off. Because I'm pretty sure I have a cock and hen in there. We'll find out in a couple of days, I suppose, but I have a cock and a hen. But if I don't, then, well, I don't. So we'll just see how they go. Basically, they're due to lay again in a couple of days. She's acting. I don't know if she actually got an egg in there yet. No, she hasn't got an egg in there yet. So hopefully they will breed again and get 2 more babies off them. two babies have, Jack and Alexa, have actually basically taken over the care of the youngsters. Mum and Dad are finished with them. They're just want them out the way now. So basically, Jack and Alexa now are feeding them, and you can actually see the cockport there now. He's reacting to the ball. He's going around circles. She's going back into this ball again. It's a short sign they are going to breed again, but she's going back in this ball, and he's going around circles basically. I'm hopeful that these two will breed. Don't know whether I have a cock and a hen in there or not, but we'll find out. One of them definitely is a cock. Not too sure about the other guy. I think it is a hen. Just making a bit of a ruckus here now. Hopefully tomorrow we could see a new egg in that nest ball. Not too sure yet. Basically can't really pair off anymore because that one there, the black one, is paired off. That's a hen. The one up there in the back is a hen. I have no more cock birds to be paired off. So I think that's just going to lead to breeding at that. I'm just going to breed the racing birds away, really. Because basically with this coronavirus, the race season is gone for us, unfortunately. So can't really do much about the racing side of things, but we're just going to let them breed on and just see what I can get out of them. I am going to stop the fantails eventually because I don't want the whole place to be covered in fantails. I would rather place some more racers than fantails. If they do breed again, I am probably will try to sell the two youngsters off of them. Because I just don't want any more youngsters in here. Because he's on 2 eggs and the guy behind the box is on 2 eggs, so that's going to bring out 4 youngsters each. But I'd much rather these pair here had eggs, but I'll just show you there now. Look, their eggs are basically gone. Unfortunately, there's nothing there. Like, that's where the nest was. As you can see, there's nothing there really. He's just basically looking after these two cheeky chaps. This youngster, he actually makes me laugh every time. He's snow white, and then on the end of his tail, he's just a small bit grey. And then this guy here, he's just a lovely, lovely little blue bar. Lovely little blue bar chick. You can see the lines in his wings. I actually saw them yesterday. They're actually going over to the feeding trough with the older ones, so they are actually trying to feed themselves. But I have a feeling these two are going to be fairly tame. They're not going to be like the other lunatics inside here. He's fairly tame too. Whenever you get him in a good mood. Actually gutted for him that they lost the eggs again for the second time. This is a big problem with pigeons that nest on the ground. They're in. Basically, anything can come in, they can just take the eggs if you want it to. Whereas, nothing can really get up there unless it's a bird or unless it's a magpie or something can get up there. Nothing can get into him, and the one behind the shelf. He is on the ground, the guy behind the shelf. But basically, no one knows he's back there. You wouldn't even realise he's back there. But that's all basically that's happened in here. There's Alexa, she's just flying around. You can see there now, he just pegged her off to his perch because they don't allow any other birds to be up there with him. So, I am going to do another thing with this window. I am actually going to put another board up there, board just across here, just a small bit lower, so the birds actually can actually see out, because they're not really, they don't notice that this is actually a door now that they can actually go out. But next couple of days I am going to put up a little bit of a perch up there for them, so they can actually just basically the same as I did outside. Board across and a board across that way, or board out this way, so they can actually just perch up and just look out. I did put the young birds out there the other day when the rest of the birds were out, and they were just sitting on the landing board. They were looking back in. They're not really ready to fly just yet. So in the next coming days, I will be giving you updates about that pair that I have just popped in that little box there. They have their feeding, they have the water. As I said, they won't be in there all the time. I will leave them out again and basically put them back in for a couple of hours and bring them back out again. So that's the birds for today. So I got nothing else really to say. If you like the channel again, like this video, subscribe to it, and we shall see you in the next one.